Hey guys, you're watching Daniel Gian React, and today we're going to check out Trash Joke and Trial Show Snippets from Abhishek Upmanyu.
What I think this is, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is him like trying bits out.
Okay.
So like, I don't know if they're failed bits or what it is, but based on the title, and then everything else is in Hindi in the description, but I like picked out like words.
Right.
So I'm assuming. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. If not, either way, we've liked what he's done so far, and this is brand spanking new, so now this is going to be his newest of the new.
And before we get started, I just want to say, fuck astrophysics, it's a lie. And I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding.
Don't say that.
I'm just kidding.
Flat earther over here.
Yeah, total flat earth, yeah.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, because most of you probably are like, okay, that's really random of Gian to just say that.
Yeah.
His last video, I don't know if it was his last one, but the Cosmos video.
Talk about watching the Cosmos, and I just brought up
that no one really knows, no one really has proved anything yet because everything.
And everybody was up in fucking arms.
As they should be. They gave him the shit that he.
No, they shouldn't. It's theoretical science. It says it in the fucking description.
Well, yeah, I mean theories, sure. Let's watch this one.
There's only one smart person out there. He knows who he is.
Jesus Christ, and he's dead. He'll come back soon enough. Yeah. Oh yeah, see. This is not jokes. Most do
only
not
25
work.
People, so I'm
yeah. See, I was okay.
I'm humiliated in front of the least amount of people.
Stand up, left. Yeah.
Does he have his laptop to the side?
हाँ 14 साल और उससे भी तुमने खतरनाक मर्डर किया होता न्यू ये अच्छा आंसर दिया है
That's kind of true.
लेके आ जाए मजा आ जाएगा 25 जोक्स तो एक हो जाएंगे क्राइम पेट्रोल क्या है क्राइम पेट्रोल की बात नहीं करनी
We might talk about it for another 25 minutes, like last time.
दोबारा डार्क पास में जाके कोई फायदा नहीं फांसी होती है किसी ने बोला नहीं मर्डर में किसने क्या फांसी के लायक कुछ अलग एक्स्ट्रा करना पड़ता है क्या मर्डर में 14 साल जेल अच्छा क्या बात कर रहे हो एक मिनट तुम लोग क्या हंस रहे हो तुम्हें पता थी टेक्निकलिटी वाली आप लॉयर फिर कैसे पता है नहीं अपना बैकग्राउंड अच्छा दोस्त मतलब बैक अच्छी प्रॉपर इंफॉर्मेशन है हाँ आप बताओ कि फर्स्ट मर्डर करे तो 14 साल की सजा होती है और क्या सेकंड करे तो फांसी तो 14 साल तो निकलने के बाद सेकंड करना पड़ेगा जेल में अगर सेकंड करते तो तब तो कहेंगे क्रिमिनली मारा है कोई नहीं तो मतलब कि बंदे ने मर्डर किया 14 साल की सजा काट ली और उसमें बाहर निकलते हैं यार एक मर्डर और कर देते हैं तो सजा का फायदा है कि उनको फांसी दे देनी चाहिए सही बात है पर इंडिया में फांसी पता क्या देते हैं क्योंकि बाहर पता है ना तो अमेरिका में क्या करते हैं वो इलेक्ट्रिक चेयर पे डाल देते हैं यहाँ लाइट का पक्का पता नहीं
Not really. But I get the joke. But I get the joke.
Yeah. Hey man, not everybody knows, all right?
We'll talk about it after.
यार मार दो यार इतने मर्डर किए थे मैंने 2 किए 14 साल निकलने के बाद एक और किया फिर भी नहीं मारे लाइन में खड़े रहते हैं यही देखो ये क्या अच्छा अपने में क्रिकेट कौन यार मैं सोचा ऐसे इतने लोग आए 25 लोग ही हैं थोड़ी तुम लोग की भी थोड़ी बातचीत कर लेंगे तुम लोग करते क्या हो ताकि कल को कहीं तुम मेरे कुछ बारे में ट्रोलिंग करो तो मेरे पास भी कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन हो ना तुम्हारी बेइज्जती करने कौन लोग आए थे क्या सर क्या नाम है आपका राम क्या था आप ये आप दोनों क्या हो ये घटिया लोग हैं मैं बता रहा हूँ इनको बस चाहिए कि कुछ हो जाए इनका क्या हो आप दोनों आप एमबीए फर्स्ट ईयर कर रहे हो और आप फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट अच्छा वो नॉट्स अच्छा डॉक्टर और एमबीए तो आप दोनों आर यू डेटिंग फ्रेंड्स ओके देखा तुम क्या पहले हंसने लगे थे तो आपकी जॉब ही आप एमबीए कर कौन से कॉलेज से
Fuck, grab focus, bro.
बड़ी महंगी पड़ी शो की टिकट आपको फिर 150 करने को
It actually is in focus.
टिकट अच्छा
It's just so zoomed in.
वो इंटर कौन सी कंपनी में
It's on fucking iPhone.
वो जो बच्चों की गांड पे वो करता है वही वाले ना आपने तो बात नहीं कि कौन से बच्चे हैं जिनके पेरेंट्स अलाउ करते हैं हाँ टीवी पे डाल दो मेरे पेरेंट्स ने किया होता नहीं मैं सुबह उठते मैं डिसोन करो ये सब क्या किया आपने मेरे से बिना पूछे
I almost was a child actor.
उनके आर्टिकल्स नहीं आते
I don't believe it.
I have fucking headshots. I'll bring them in sometime.
Oh.
This is how
We need to see his headshots to let everybody know why you didn't become a child actor.
Oh, it's not up to admin डाल सकते हो जब तो आप क्या करते हो उसमें आप इंटर्नशिप मार्केटिंग सेल्स supply chain what do you supply babies no तो क्या क्या खाना सप्लाई में क्या करते हो मैं सैनिटरी नैपकिन ओह
Padman.
आते हैं क्या सैनिटरी पैड अच्छा क्या नाम है उनके कौन सा स्टेफ्री उनका अरे मैं तो बहुत यूज करता हूँ पता है मुझे सच में शुरू में लगता था जब शुरू में क्या 4 साल पहले की बात है मुझे सच में लगता था कि क्योंकि यार ऐसे लड़कियां कहीं भी टॉयलेट नहीं जा सकती लड़के कहीं भी जाके कर सकते हैं ना मतलब कि यहाँ तो इसलिए वो पैड पहनती ताकि उसी में करके घूमते नहीं ऐसा सच में और एक मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड थी शुरू में उसने मुझे झूठ बोल रखा था जस्ट टू प्रैंक मी शी वाज लाइक या मैं तो रोज पहनती हूँ ताकि मैं टॉयलेट उसी में कर दूँ आराम से मैं तो क्या बात कर रही तू यार ये और तक लगता है मैं तो सब पहनते हैं सब पहनते हैं मैं क्या सही है और एक दिन जब हमने थोड़ा कुछ एक दिन कर रहे थे मैं कहा पैड कहाँ है तेरा कह रही तू पागल तो नहीं हमारा जोक चल रहा है
And then she broke up with me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I thought these were the trash jokes up to this point.
अब एक जोक है
Not funny.
थोड़े दिन पहले ना मेरे दोस्तों को फोन आया कह रहा ओए पार्टी चल रही है भाई घर में पार्टी जल्दी आ जा पार्टी चल रही है आ रहा पार्टी में आ रहा जल्दी आ भाई पार्टी में नहीं आएगा तू मैं कहा कि आ रहा हूँ कह रहा सुन आते टाइम ना दारू सुट्टी कुछ खाने को ले लियो जब मैं ही पार्टी हूँ तेरे तो तू मेरे घर आ जाना कहने नहीं यार वो गाड़ी में पेट्रोल नहीं है और सुन पेट्रोल भी ले आते
All right, so the jokes at the beginning were just crowd work.
Yeah, no, but this is him just working on his material. So I'm actually surprised that he posted it online.
Well, I don't think he actually showed us any of his material.
No, I know. I think these are his outtakes that he was
exactly.
None of this is going in.
Right, which is like, why would you put any of your new, like, if you're going to do a new special, why would you put it out there?
Yeah,
but it's like the crowd work, you know, it's good. I mean, he's good making jokes off of
on
people.
The
like,
spot.
yeah, like you
can tell he's a comedian.
Yeah, there's people out there who aren't funny, you know.
And they can write a good joke
exactly,
or write other jokes for other people, which is fine too.
Yeah.
I'm not criticizing that. I don't think you should either, because I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying I don't think there's any criticism coming from either of us for those.
No.
Who are like not naturally, because I think there's people who are naturally funny.
Well, there's
stand-up.
There's those guys, and I've seen it at the Comedy Store, where there's a dude that all they do is crowd work because they can't really put a set together of their own jokes. Like their whole thing is
crowd work.
There's one guy, I don't remember his name, but all he did was, what do you do? He just point people out in the house. Hey, what do you do?
Are you talking about what's his name? Well, Don Barris. There's Carlos said that's his whole show.
No, this is the younger guy.
The guy who killed himself.
Brody Stevens. It might have been Brody Stevens.
Like Brody, that was his whole thing. Was
crowd work. What do you do?
Let's see. But for those who don't know what the Comedy Store is, it's probably the mecca, I feel like, of stand-up comedy.
Well, it's the mecca of West Coast. Sure.
I think that and the Cellar in New York, but in terms of like worldwide, the Comedy Store is, I think, the place to be. I mean, I'm just saying, from my opinion, I think in terms of like places where you want to play at.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Like I'm sure Abhishek has also either played there in the past or like knows about it and would like to perform there at some point.
Absolutely.
Because that's usually, if you're playing there, that's usually a symbol that you've made
It's a spot in LA and it's a real stage. Unlike, I haven't been to the Cellar, but I heard the Cellar is just
so tiny.
Yeah.
This room that we're recording in is bigger than the Cellar.
Yeah, like it's like the Comedy Store's got 3 different rooms in it, and
the Cellar is like a garage.
Yeah.
It literally, and you're so close to the person next to you that you actually have to sit like this and then look this way just so you can actually have some sort of room. Like you have to sit like this.
And they still do a 2-drink minimum.
Of course they do. And the comedy goes like 3 or 4 in the morning because that's when like bars close at like 4 or 5 in the morning in New York.
But let's talk about what was the first thing that you mentioned there?
He talked about murder, and I was thinking.
Oh, the death penalty.
Yeah, and the election. So depends on what state you're in. In America, if you're on a more conservative state, death penalty still on the books. If you're like in California, there is no death penalty.
No, there's still a death penalty.
But it's not used very often.
No.
Like hardly.
It takes
ever.
a long time for it to happen.
The electric chair is pretty much universally out.
Yeah. No,
Same thing with hanging as well.
Yeah, they just do the
injection.
Yeah, lethal injections usually how you go.
No firing squad.
I think they have gas. They still have the gas.
Yeah, but I feel like those
it's starting to go away because
it's kind of brutal. All those are kind of.
I mean, but you murder 15 people. Like, why?
Well, I know. I'm not.
I don't know.
I actually, when he said,
I think the death penalty is ridiculous, and let me tell you why.
The person's gonna suffer way more by being locked in a cell than they are by dying.
Exactly. However, here in the States, we definitely make it way too easy on some.
Although I will say,
especially these death row
there
guys.
is nothing worse than dying. So, at the end of the day,
true that.
Once you're fucking dead, you're dead. It's not like you magically. Well, he didn't get to suffer. No, like motherfucker, he's dead. Like or she, they're dead. They're gone. They don't exist anymore.
He's definitely gone. But just think about getting locked up by yourself.
Oh, I'm not
in this
saying.
tiny little box.
I'm not saying that type of punishment isn't extreme. But in my opinion,
I mean, there's no right way.
There's nothing. There's no punishment worse than getting murdered, getting killed by the state.
There's no coming back from.
There's not. There's no reunion tour. There's no fucking comeback tour. There's nothing.
Unless they make you into a hologram.
And even then, you're still dead.
Yes.
Tupac is still dead.
He is still dead.
No matter how much he comes back.
Fair enough.
But I enjoyed this video, even though it was just him working out bits.
Yeah.
Just because it's always nice to see process for me. I don't know about you, but I like to see that stuff.
Right.
Because when you do go to the Comedy Store, a lot of the times, that's actually what you're watching.
Oh, yeah. Well,
you're actually watching people.
I mean, Dave Chappelle is notorious for that, for going and fucking working for 3 hours with a notebook and just kind of.
That's what he does.
Talking to the crowd and throwing a joke out here and there, seeing what works.
Let me know in the comments, actually let us both know in the comments if you've ever seen Abhishek perform live, or like where you first heard about him, or if you heard of the Comedy Store at all, or like other stand-up comedians that you like. Let us know in the comments. Leave links to other things so we can continue to watch these videos with you guys. We do have a slew of comedy reactions coming out in the future. Mostly people that D&T has like found for us. And so far they've been wide-ranging, funny, and like different parts of India.
Yeah, exactly.
So we want you guys to continue to send us stuff.
Yeah, I mean, and I know guys, Kenny Sebastian, like whoever's in charge of his account, like
blocks our videos.
Blocks it. That's not. There's 2 things that happen. Just
3 things.
3 things. Okay, well, but I'll tell you about 2 of them. One of them is our video gets demonetized, which means whoever claims it takes the money from that, which is fine. We don't care about that.
We still release the video.
Yeah, exactly. But the other ones, they completely block it where no one can see it. So when they do that, we don't fuck with them. If you guys want to go out and contact them and like blow them up on Twitter and say, hey, like don't block Daniel and Gion's videos on YouTube.
Just take our money.
Yeah, just take our money.
Our 12 cents.
Take our 12 fucking cents. Then go for it, do that. I would appreciate it. But
either way,
there's one thing actually. The last joke he talked about how his friend calling him up. So I want to ask you guys, because I give Daniel shit about this every time.
Yeah.
Here, as an adult, when you go to a party,
you bring something.
You don't show up empty-handed. You don't have to bring the whole party, but you bring like a 6-pack of beer. You bring a bag of chips, like anything at all. You know, but you show up empty-handed. It's just kind of a party foul. What about you guys out there? How's it where you guys live? Is it the same, or is like this video seems like whoever throws the party is supposed to provide?
To be fair, I won't bring anything. But if we order food, I always pitch in. So it's not. So it's not like I do nothing. It's just So fuck you. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you like what we were watching.
But before we get out of here, guys, check out a sneak preview of tomorrow's video. Oh.
लेके आ रहे हैं इंडियन सिनेमा की पहली पुलिस वाली पिक्चर।
That's a lie.
ठीक है, पहली नहीं, 245 में।
That's more accurate.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Ring the bell if you are. And if you like this video, make sure to check out our playlist that's right up on the screen.
Other stand-up reactions.